Welcome back to Nyabohanse Shenanigans, a home of scandal, a home whereby you'll not miss to see a lot of things happening. Yesterday, we saw a video, even from Lady J himself, just picking it out that he has already arrested a person who came with guns to attack him in his construction site. And actually, they were preferring that it is Gintu who went with guns to attack him in his construction site. But the real factor is that he only saw Gintu in that scene. So automatically, because that family, they never rhyme with it is Gintu. So actually when it is Gintu was in that platform, he was within that scene that the incidents happened, and they saw that the first person that they should run for, it was Gintu. And then they went ahead and he did what he did. But actually the real fact is that he never arrested Gintu. Because how can you arrest somebody within some seconds, some few minutes, he is out of the custody? What he did is just only to, he went to the custody, even not custody, he went to the station just to solve a few things that happened. But the good and the fact of the things is that it is a good thing that each and every time that the incidents happening, you should be having an evidence. And that is what actually happened that a particular day. The evidence were there. It clearly showed how these things happened. And now, when it comes when Lady J said that, oh, this person has already attacked, have already arrested him, have taken him to the custody, it was a total lie. He is not in a custody. To make the matter worse, the person that actually went ahead to report this incident that he was being attacked, yesterday, he was the soldier to Lady J. Not surprisingly, not what and what, yesterday I saw him in Gintu fish pond. The person was talking in a low voice, but what he was talking is that he has not been paid for a period of 3 months. That is what the person, if you people, you are very keen, the person that Gintu was just recording at the fish pond and he passed nearby, this was the person that is working with Lady J. This is the soldier that is there. But this kind of the person now is coming upon me. I'm just seeing fired again, being fired again. It is coming, and it is coming in a very high speed. Just wait for it, and it is coming. We get to understand that Nyabohanse, it is a home whereby arrest is there after arrest. And that is truth. Today, there's somebody who was arrested. Tomorrow, somebody else will be arrested. The other day, there's somebody else will be arrested. Only if you don't want to concur with what this kind of the family they are doing, and of which, and the truth of the fact, there's no way you can be sitting there praising somebody that actually they're doing something not right for them. And that is the fact, and that will remain to be the fact of the day. And that is the truth. Just from my side, and I'm going to head now to Maxwell Lumumba construction site. I want to pick there some people that they are continuing to dig the borehole, because you know right now it is a dry season. You might be digging, you know, last time when we were digging the toilet, the borehole, all the well, it was a rain season. So right now is those water that we got, it was not the real water. Right now dry season is the time that actually you're going to get the real water during the dry season. So I want from this particular point I rush. It is a few kilometers from here, whereby I want to go to pick those people that are trying to make the borehole there. I take them to the site, then I work out a few things. Still, my back here is paining a lot. Don't know what. It's now 1 week paining me. Okay, welcome back. I saw when Coco Mama arrived in Nyabohanse, talk about in Nyabohanse village. He met Maja KE. And most of the people they were talking about, oh, Coco Mama is using Maja KE. And he went on, some people even they were claiming that Maja did a wrong decision to associate with the Coco Mama. When I went deep just to realize why people are saying that. The complaining that Coco Mama is a reactor, Maja is a positive vlogger. Then that one I put it into my mind. Before we come in to dive to the discussion, let's highlight this thing. Then another person said that Coco Mama is using Maja KE. Is it true? Let's dive in. Maja KE has been in Nyabohanse with these people calling themselves positive people for a quite period of time. Not today, not tomorrow, not 1 month, not 1 week, but years of years. To make the matter worse, he has been even close to Marwa himself. Even there's a day that Marwa, he was constructing a house at Quiet Grandmom. He just fired out Maja KE from that particular place. Then he let him out. And then from that moment, we have been seeing Maja KE struggling up and there. Now, Coco Mama came to Nyabohanse. Maja KE just met with Coco Mama, of which, to my perception, it was a good idea he did. Can you go to somebody that can help you, or can you go to somebody that cannot help you? When we come back and we compare the heart of Coco Mama and the heart of Marwa, I'm going to say that Coco Mama has a good heart compared to Marwa. And that is a reality, and that is a reality. Let me flash back you in a quite period of time. In a very few, although some people might be forgetting, but I personally look as the traveler. When somebody has done good to me, I don't forget this kind of the person. There's a day, I think it's a year back, before my channel was being hacked, several things, before I covered my channel, something like that. There's a lady that came from an Israel. It was called Coco Girl. Then when Coco Girl came, my heart and her heart rhymed together, because I believe that I have a good heart. Me, I believe myself, but I cannot, I cannot brag, but by myself, I believe that I have a good heart. So when Coco Girl came to Kenya, specifically Nyabohanse, my heart rhymed with her heart. So going that way, even he was in a position that he could walk around with Lucas. She could wake up in the morning calling, Lucas, where are you? Let's go to this particular place. Lucas, where are you? Let's go to this. But we never dated with Coco Girl. She was just my friend. Then, coming to the point when Max One from Kenya just wanted a collabo from Coco Girl. Yes, you cannot force somebody to give somebody a shout out. Me, I just told him, but she was not such willing. Then he went until Max One to visit Max One in his own home. He came back. That is the time Coco Mama reacted to the video. And also, he shared Max One video. He shared his channel, and it went viral without requesting, without telling him anything. So do you see how good, even without knowing, he never knew even Max One, but he shared his video. It went viral. He reached monetization. He went and monetized the video, and then that's the time that he kept on encouraging him until Max One became who he is. Until Max One became who he is now. But when we come out, when he came now back, that is the time that actually Maja was pure with these positive people. Let me flash you back. Maja was a very close friend to several people. I'm seeing several people when there's a time, we can just name some of them. This kind of the people that they were staying at Maja's place. They were sleeping in Maja's place, eating in Maja's place, doing everything in Maja's place by calling themselves positive people. But coming to the time when they saw that the channel of Maja has is not doing a little bit good, they start even not doing a little good. Since the time that they have differences with their boss Maro, you know, one thing that I came to realize with these people is that when you have difference with one person, the entire of the group, they don't want to associate and make videos with you. That is the time, even the close people of Maja KE, you can see them not making the videos with them. A good example, we have been seeing the firstborn of Marwa. They were going to Maja's place, sleeping there. He himself was going there. Several people started from Maja's place. But at the end of the day, they never helped him. Even that person, they call him who? The pain of him, it came from Maja's box, family of Maja's box. That's where he accessed his pain. But at the end of the day, the payment of it is just, you understand? So that is the truth of the fact of the day. So when Coco Mama came here and met Maja, it was a good decision. Maja, in fact, when Coco Mama is around here, make sure you are together with him. Leave this kind of the people talking about, oh, you are associating with this kind of the people. Oh, now, as I continue this particular video, I might ask this question. Between Coco Mama and Maja KE, who is using who? Because when we just try to get this type of the channel, we're going to understand that Coco Mama's channel is doing much better. And simply that indicates Coco Mama is in a position of rising Maja KE. And this situation of people talking about Coco Mama back to Nyabuhanse, he might be arrested, don't talk. Okay, what can I put in that? That Coco Mama is in Nyabuhanse, he might be arrested by Mura, what and what. That are fake news, and that are not true news. Don't make people that they're planning to come here, that they are not rhyming with Marwa, so they think that when they come here, they will be arrested because Marwa is there in the village. Let me tell you, that is a fake news, and totally, he won't be arrested. He will do his own things in Nyabuhanse. He will go out peacefully. You know, this is you have a freedom of walking each and every place. Even if we get to understand that Coco Mama is a Niger, but he came here with a passport. He is here legally. He's not here illegally. He is here legally. So if somebody is here legally, he has been known by Kenya government that this kind of the person, he is in Kenya. So nothing can be done wrong to him that to be arrested. What has he committed? Which sin has he done to be arrested that he is in Kenya? So that motion of making people fear people, it is already done. And it is already there. Kenge, it is high time for you to think that people are fearing you. In fact, people are not fearing you in any way. And that things of people thinking that, oh, people now, oh, this kind of the family, oh, it is high time that now people have realized the kind of the family they are dealing with. Now people, they have to stand by their own. Even if you go and try to do this and this to this kind of the family, at the end of the day, nothing will happen. And that is the fact, and that is the reality, and that's continuing to be the reality. Guys, we started this YouTube channel without introducing myself. I goes by the name Lucas the Traveler. My home is just located at the border of Kenya and Tanzania, and specifically, it is located at Nyabuhanse. I'm seeing the time is just moving, and Lucas has to go with the times, because even I have the keys of Maxwell Mumba store there, so I have to rush there. Lucas the Traveler have no time to waste, actually. Have no time to waste. He has to work. He works daily, and he works until midnight. So sometimes when I don't come to chat with my beloved people in WhatsApp, know that Lucas is very tired. Like yesterday, I rested around 10. 10, it is too late here. That's the time that I rested. So too late. So right now, as I speak, but this my shoulder is paining. You know, there's a day that I fall down with a motorbike. So it's as if I dislocated this part. It's paining a lot. It's paining a lot, paining a lot. And imagine I had a heavy jacket. What is as if I could not be having heavy jacket? This part is paining me a lot. Thank you so much. Let's meet to the next video. Back to our project. This is the fencing. I know since we did the fencing of this kind of the project, I've never introduced I've never introduced you to this platform. And right now we are at this project. We're going to see how things are moving on at this particular project. Like you can see, the fencing was already done, and right now we have the security over here. And by a sudden I've just forgotten the key, so actually I won't access inside here. But the truth fact of there is that already we have the key, we have the tight security. So we are sure if people are passing there, they won't be tampering with our well inside there. So they won't be tampering. At least when somebody now tries to come in and try to do what is called pioneering, actually it will be another case, because this is something that now we have done, and we have at least put the tight security over here to make sure that the security is tight. Now coming back to the little sense of the day, we had planned that we want to fetch a little bit of the sand. So the only thing that we are still waiting for is the rain, you know. So right now, let's speak the reality. Right now, when we say that let's purchase let's try to bring some sand from the river, it might be somehow expensive for us to bring. That's the only thing that we are and also we have some material like detents, some a little bit bags of cement that I'm storing at my cousin's over there, and that is the ballast, some cements, and this one is to continue with the toilet, and because so the toilet is still moving on. Say that I'm still working on the ballast, still working on the ballast, so that the toilet might continue. But already we started the toilet. We want to finish this toilet before the before my birthday. That is loading very soon. That is on August. That is our key point. After finishing that, we'll be heading somewhere. So keep it locked, keep it tuned as we head to the next episode.